As we all know, women say I'm sorry way too much, right?
Everyone is talking about this. It was written up in the New York Times, The Atlantic. Pantene, the provitamin shampoo, did an ad about it.
What we've recognized is that women want to stop apologizing. It's just really hard, right?
Yeah.
So that is why we created our new app.
The Not Sorry app is going to revolutionize the way women speak by encouraging them to use the words I'm sorry less.
So each time a woman using the app says she's sorry, she'll be zapped by a small but slightly uncomfortable electrical current.
To demonstrate, we've got Jen and her smartphone here. Now this fashionable bracelet connects via an electrical wire to the power plug on your smartphone. So Jen, why don't you try to get that pen from Mark?
Oh, sure. Excuse me, can I borrow your pen? I'm so sorry.
Just a small zap. Just a small zap. But what it does is it makes Jen aware that she said she was sorry.
Yeah, and there's also a feature on the app, you can toggle it off and on, that will announce to the room that you were mistaken and that you're not actually sorry. Jen?
I'm gonna just reach across and I'm so sorry.
I am not sorry, I misspoke.
Love that.
Yeah.
We should also just make it clear that actually the app does not work for men, and that's because we, like society, feel that men don't really need to regulate the way they talk. It's really more of a woman thing.
See, here, I'll just demonstrate. I'm so sorry for everything that men have done to harm women throughout time. See? Nothing.
Nada.
The app knows I have a dick.
Well, that's pretty sexist. I'm sorry, but I think the electrical currents are getting stronger. They're hurting.
that's
a
right.
lot more.
That's right. Yes. The more that a woman says she's sorry throughout the day, the more that the app increases its power. It's actually just a really helpful deterrent.
Okay, well, I am so sorry. Okay, I think I'm done with this. I don't feel the need to do this anymore. I feel like I completely can be okay with saying I'm sorry. I wasn't even trying to do that time. I was just using it as an example. I was using I'm sorry as an... That was not even an apology!
This is one of my favorite things about the app. We can even target words like apology or sorry adjacent words, even an apologetic tone. See? She's leaning in already.
So do you guys want to invest in our app?
Hey everyone, thanks for coming out tonight. I'm Karen Honeymore. I'd like to say I'm sorry to you. I didn't mean to do what I did. Please forgive me, my friend, so we can make amends. I'd like to say I'm sorry to you. I'm sorry I backed my car into your house. Everybody makes mistakes. I don't think it was covered by insurance either. All I can say is whoops. Oh, I'd like to say I'm sorry to you. I never mean to do what I do. Please forgive me, my friend, and we can make amends. I'd like to say I'm sorry to you.
I bet you guys didn't even know you were coming out tonight for a comedy event. I think you just heard, 2-drink minimum and no kids allowed, and you were like, God, I'm so up in there. Well, at least if you were drinking, you'd be drinking alone and not like when I go out with my family, because my 3 children, who are 13, 7, and 6, are absolutely proficient with my cocktail order. My 6-year-old will actually order for me, should I be in the ladies' room. She'll say, you know what, my mommy, she'd like to have her martini, kettle 1, straight up, very cold, 1 olive, and no vermouth. I know, it is impressive, and I know you don't know whether to applaud or call social services.
I was hooking up with a 25-year-old that was going as well as it can go for a 25-year-old until he sent me a text that said, "Where have you been all my life?" That's what the 25-year-old asked me. "Where have you been all my life?" I'm like, well, let's see. When you were born, I was a senior in high school. Now send me a picture of your dick. Because that's what young guys do. When you're dating a younger guy, you're always one text message away from a dick pic at any given moment. And you never know what's coming because they never send a "here comes a dick" text right before that creepy fucking photo. It's always, to me, it's almost like they wake up in the morning and they're shocked that it's still there and they just want to document it and just send it to every girl they've ever met. Just like, fuck, there it is again. Snap. Happy Tuesday, ladies. That's my Tuesday dick. Looks a lot like my Wednesday dick. It scares the shit out of us, it does. Especially like when you're in the car and you're like, oh, I have a text. What the fuck is that? It's a dick. I didn't even get it. I hate it when they send us like pictures of a dick we've never met. Like we've never hooked up with them and they're just like, here's my dick. It's weird. It's like looking at a picture of my friend's kid that I've never met. I'm like, well, he looks friendly. I don't know. He could bite. I don't know what's going on in the picture. Is he wearing a hoodie? What is happening? It always makes me think, like, what did guys do before camera phones? Like, don't you imagine that? Like, I always imagine some guy in the 80s and 90s just being like, fuck. If she could see it now. Well, she'd be right over, obviously. Quick, get the Polaroid and a stamp. Which should actually be the best letter to ever fucking get. Like, wouldn't that be the best letter to ever get? Like, guys, the next time you want to send a dick pic, please go old school and mail that shit. Oh my god. And do it with a Polaroid and only half develop it, so we try to do some work and we're like, what is it? I don't even know. I just got a letter in the mail. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Oh, it's a dick. It's a dick. Well, that's going on my vision board. That's right, that is.
I'll be honest, I've had a rough week. A lot of little things piling up. It's not a big deal, but it gets to you. It's like annoying. Number one, AAA is up my ass because I keep locking my keys in my car because I'm a human being. And I won't apologize for that. But apparently AAA only lets you be a human 4 times in the course of 3 months, and they don't care if you have a car that was made before 2003 that doesn't have anti-key locking software. And you know what? Sorry, I'm not sorry, Randy from AAA, that I'm a busy woman with a fast-paced schedule and I don't have time to focus on the minutia of where my keys may or may not be at any given moment. So why don't you update your goddamn policy so I don't feel like I'm being choked in a corset of misogyny?
I come from a Mexican family, okay? I'm full. I don't know what happened. I'm not the best one out there. I'm the one that doesn't know Spanish, okay? I don't know. I didn't want to learn it when I was little. My mom was like, you should learn it. I was like, no, I'm happy with English. Why gotta work harder? And then I'd hear my little cousin speaking Spanish at family parties. It didn't sound appealing. They'd be playing around in the backyard like, Mama, eso no, ¿por qué no citas? ¿Por qué, mamá? Y eso con las citas te quiero, no, ¿por qué citas? No, ¿por qué no, mamá? I was like, oh no. If that's Spanish, I don't want to learn it. I better go with this weird voice. But now I'm like, I see it. Now I should have learned it. It's so sad. I go to family parties. There's relatives that only speak in Spanish, like my grandma. I don't know who she is. I know nothing about her. How sad. I sit near her and smile and nod so she knows I'm happy in life. Just. And she'll just stare at me for a long time and just talk about me in Spanish. Just. Ay, mira, Melissa. Ay, mira, chiquita, bonita, mira los ojos, sí, son verdes, sí, por la cita. Ay, te quiero, la bonita, sí. Thanks. You too. Ay. Una chistosa, sí, chistosa para trabajo, sí, para en la cita, como no, para la cita. Ay. I got that. You said I'm a joker or something? Ay. Ay, pobrecita. Pobrecita, no tiene novio. Pobrecita. ¿Está loca? ¿Sí? Hey, it's not sounding too nice there, Nana. Ay, estúpida gringa, no hablas español.
So in summation, the third quarter numbers are looking pretty positive. Let's do a deep dive into those numbers. Madison, do you have the profit analysis presentation deck?
No. I didn't get the third quarter analysis done.
You didn't get the third quarter analysis done for the presentation to our company CEO?
No. It was too boring. Sorry, not sorry.
What? I'm sorry?
No, not sorry. It's sorry, not sorry. Because I'm saying that I'm sorry I didn't get the analysis done, but I don't really mean it. So, sorry, not sorry.
I don't understand.
You use sorry, not sorry when someone thinks what you did was wrong, but you know what you did wasn't wrong. For example, I ate your artisanal blueberry yogurt out of the shared fridge. Sorry, not sorry.
You ate my yogurt?
It was so good. And like, that pantsuit makes your ass look really fat. Sorry, not sorry.
What?
Hashtag truth, don't hate. Just, you try it, your turn.
Mr. Blankstone, we don't have the third quarter analysis done. Sorry. Not sorry?
Oof, it sounds like you're just sorry.
Okay, let me try. Madison called in sick twice last week because she was hungover. She's sorry. Not sorry?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, good, okay. I don't think that Madison cares very much about her job, so she's sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yay. Madison, you're fired. I'm sorry, not sorry.
Finally, see, you're getting it?
You're not.